We can specify the color on page using this color tag. We can specify this color tags using color tag here. This HTML color coding methods. So the HTML, the color coding methods will be calculated like it will divide it into three formats like color names, like you can use the color names. These color names, we can specify the color name directly, like we can red, green, blue, so like this. So we can specify the color name directly. Next we have HTML color. So like we have hexadecimal code, like hexa. So hexa code. In this hexa code, they have 6 digits code will be represented in the amount of the 6 digits code will be represented in the amount of red, green, and blue here. So like this, we having this one, and we also having one more like a color decimal or percentage values, or we can give percentage, color decimal or percentage values. So in this color decimal and percentage values, these values are so using like RGBA. We can use values like RGBA, and we use HSL. So like this. So here the predefined colors will be the HTML. The predefined colors will be like with the predefined colors will be, we have RGB and we have HSL and we have RGBA and we have HSLA. We have HSLA. So like this, the predefined colors will be divided. So look at this one, the W3C, according to the W3C standards. So W3C standards. So the HTML is provided for this W3C standards. The HTML is provided 16 standard colors. So they provided 16 standard colors. So like we have black color, red color, white color, we have green color, and we have yellow, and we have lime color, and we have gray. So we have fuchsia, and we have purple color, maroon. So maroon, we have silver color, we have olive, color, and we have navy and teal here. So like this, they provide 16 standard colors like black, red, white, green, yellow, lime, gray, fuchsia, purple, maroon, silver, olive, navy, teal. So like this, the standard colors will provide by. So we have missing this one, blue here, blue color. Like this, the 16 standards color provided by W3C standards. So look at this one. This HTML course is defined using this HTML colors are defined by using hexadecimal codes. this HTML colors defined using hexadecimal. Defined using hexadecimal. So for this hexadecimal notations, so here this HTML colors defined using hexadecimal notations means symbols. So we can use a symbol using hash here. So they use it to write this HTML code using this hash symbol or notations. So this, well, we can use the hash and a combination of, but the combination of red, green, blue here. This HTML, we can call it as like hexadecimal color code systems. So hexadecimal color code system. So we can call it as hexadecimal color code system. In this hexadecimal, so stands for 6 here. 6, and the 6 we have, so here small a to f alphanumeric, and we can also write capital A to F. So it will calculate it like this. Here decimal stands for, so 0 to 9 here. So we can calculate 10. Decimal stands for 10, and here 0 to 9. That is 10. So here totally we can, so we have 16 decimal colors. Hexadecimal we having 16 colors. Hexadecimal. This 16 colors will be calculated like this: 0, 1, 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 9. So in the 10 onwards, so in the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So here this 13, 14, 15. Now here onwards we can calculate it as A, we can calculate it as B, so we can calculate it as C, we can calculate it as D, we can calculate it as E, and F. The highest value is F here. This highest value is F here. The highest value for hexadecimal is F. F value is 15, A value is 10, B value is 11, C value is 12, D value is 13, E value is 14. Like this, the hexadecimal codes will be calculated. Next, this primary colors. We have the primary colors, right? For every, in the universe, we having these primary colors only. By mixing up these colors, we can produce a number of colors. I will tell you these primary colors. So we having decimal numbers. Red is the primary color. This is having 0 to 255. So that is 256 decimals. So here like this we having, and we have green here. So for this green also 0 to, so 0 to 255, then that indicates that, so we have 256 bytes, 256 decimals here. For this 256, and blue also same, the highest value is 255. So it will count from 0 onwards. The total values is 256, 255. So we have 256 decimals. So we're having the 256 decimals. Each color code having this 256, 256, 256. Now by mixing up these primary colors, like we can mixing up these primary colors like red and blue and sorry, red, green and blue here. So by mixing up these primary colors, like we can use that 256 multiplied with 256 multiplied with 256. So we can produce 16 billion colors. Nearly we can produce 16 billion colors in the HTML by mixing up these primary colors. So we can produce like this. The every color codes will be represented. So here the every color code is represented. So every color code is represented in the 2-digit format. 2-digit. So that is, so it will, red stands for RR and blue stands for BB and green stands for GG. So like this, we can use this hexadecimal notation as RR, BB, GG. So like this, we can use this hexadecimal. In this hexadecimals, we having long hexacode and short hexacode. So here, the least decimal value is 0. So the least decimal value, no color. No color indicates the dark color, that is black color. Here 0 stands for black. Dark color, it indicates the black color. The highest color. Highest. So highest color stands for F. F is 15. So that is white color. Highest stands for white color. So we have few more colors will available in HTML. Few more colors. So will be in HTML. So like we have tomato, and we have orange, Dodger blue. So we have Dodger blue. So we have medium sea green, and we have gray color. So gray color we already discussed. Slate blue color, and we have violet. So we have violet color, and we have light gray color. So we have light gray color. Similarly, these colors will be also available in HTML. Here, so as we discussed in the starting onwards, these color codes will be like, so here RGB, HSL, RGBA, HSLA. So here RGB stands for the color codes. RGB stands for, so here RGB stands for red, green and blue here. So syntax for RGB is, we can write the RGB like this. So here we can provide the least values 0, 0, 0. This stands for, least value stands for black color. So we can write the black color, and we can use RGB. So here we just write F comma F comma F. So there is no F here. So we have RGB values like 255. So 255 is the highest one, right? 255 and 255. So here this stands for white color. So white color. Now RGBA. So here we can take highest value 255. Here red is present. So remaining will be absent. That is green absent and blue absent. So here this color stands for. So this color is stands for red color. The color is stands for red color. And we have RGB and red is absent. We can take green is present, like you can give 255 comma, and again the blue is absent. So here we take 0. So this is indicate that. So here this is indication for green color. Green color. Next we have RGB. So here I'm take 0. Red is absent. Green is also absent. I'm taking blue is present. So for this blue, this stands for blue color. Blue color. Like this, the RGB will be calculated. This RGB values red, green, blue. So this is the syntax for writing RGB. Next, you can go for HSL. So you can go for HSL. HSL is stands for hue, saturate, lightness. Lightness. So hue, saturation, lightness. Lightness here. So this is stands for hue, saturation, lightness. This hue, saturation, hue is calculated with degrees. So hue color will be calculated using degrees here. So here we can calculate it 0 to 360 degrees. 360 degrees. So here 120 stands for green color, and 240 stands for blue color. Blue color. So like this, that is 0 to 119 is a red color, 120 to 239 is a green color. Here remaining 240, 242, 360. So it will comes to blue color. Like this, the hue will be calculated. Hue is calculated with degrees itself. So 360 degrees, we use DEZ as a shortcut. Next, you can use the saturation. Saturate. This saturation, so saturation is a with percentage value. Saturation is calculated with percentage values. Here we can calculate 0% to 0% to 100%. So we can calculate 0 to 100% here. So like this we can calculate it saturation. Here the saturation 100% gives. So in that 100% will give pure color. Pure color means original color will be displayed in the saturation. So whereas you can give the 50%, so light shades of black, light shades of gray. So if you give 0%, it will give the gray color. Gray color. Now you can go for this lightness. So in this lightness is also calculated as the percentages. So here I'm taking 0% to, so 0% to 100%. So here I'm taking 0% to 100%. So here, if you give 100% in the lightness, so it will turn to white color. White color. If you give the 0%, so it will give you the dark color. That is a black color. So if you give the 50%, so 50% of shades of black here. Shades of black here. So like this work in a hue saturation lighting. This is a syntax for writing HSL. So here, so we can write 50 degrees, comma, 80%, 80%, comma, and we can give 70%. So like this, we can write the syntax for HSL. So we can write this HSL. Here, RGBA. RGBA and HSL. So here stands for alpha. Alpha, that is to 0. So here alpha stands for, alpha is a value that is 0 to 0.9. 0 to 0.9, it will give the values. So here we can write the alpha for the transparency. We can apply the transparency for this RGBA for the HSLA combination. We can use the alpha character here. So like this, the colors will be calculated in the HTML. So I just show the example for this colors. Just open this. So here I'm just open this new program. I'm just typing with. So here I'm just typing color.html. Now for this color.html, I can take this program. So here I'm just removing this one, or else you can put it in the comments. Now here we just write the title as HTML colors. So here I'm just writing the title. So HTML colors. So I'm just typing the HTML colors here. Now here I'm just taking H1. So here I'm just writing HTML color using, so using RGBA. So using RGB. So if you run this one on the browser, so if you run this one on the browser, so there you get HTML color RGB here. So here in this RGB, we can write the syntax. So here I'm taking this internal style sheet, internal style. So for this internal style, you just write using the style tag. So here I'm taking the style tag. For this style tag, I'm taking this H1 tag selector. So for this tag selector, we can write this color. We can write the color as, so here I can type this RGB. So here first we can give the list color. So list color, we can give the list color. What will happen? So look at this one. They're having RGB list color having block. Nothing will change here. Nothing will change here. Next we can go for highest colors. So here highest color, we just give 255. So I'm just give the highest color as 255, comma 255, comma 255. So if you give the highest color, it will give the white color. Now if you run this one, see, look at this one, they're having the white color. Look at this one, this paragraph having the white color using this RGB. Now, so like this, we can apply this RGB colors. So here I'm just giving RGB 0. So red present, green absent, blue also absent. So like this, if you give this one, there you get the red color. If you run this one on the browser, so look at this one, there you get the red color. If you want a green color, we just remove this one. So here I'm just removing this one. I'm taking 0, comma 255, 255, comma 0. So now we can run this one. So there you get green color. Now we just remove this one. So here, so red absent, green is also absent, blue is present. Now we can run this one, blue color. So like this we can apply these colors here. So here I'm just showing all these colors. So I'm just taking H1, right? So here, so for this one, I'm just taking. So here I'm taking H2. Here I'm taking the H2, and here I'm taking the H3. Here I'm taking the H3. Now we can write this tags here. H2, I'm writing this one. So first one, RGB, right? So for this RGB, first one is red here. Red is present, 0, comma, 0. Now I just copy this one. I just copy this color and paste it here. I just paste it here, and I take one more copy. I just copy this one and paste it here. So here I'm just giving one more like H3. So for this one, so here I'm just deleting this one. So here we can give comma 255. So here we can give, just removing this one, 0, green is present, right? So here we can take the 255 comma 0. Now we can run this one. So look at this one. So red, green, blue, like this we can apply red, green, blue here. Now we can go for, so here we can go for hexadecimal. So we just go for hexadecimal color. So how can you go for hexadecimal color? So here, so HSL, we can see that. So hexadecimal, in this hexadecimal, so we having list value is 0, right? So 0. So hexadecimal is denoted with hash here. So this 0 indicates stands that black color. So we can write long hexacode. We can write also short hexacode. So for this short hexacode, we can write for this 0 is, we can write the 3 zeros. So this is also stands for, so this is also stands for black color. If you write this white color, so we can give the highest value FF, FF. This is stands for white color. So like this, we can take the white and black color. If you give the red color, F00, it stands for red color, and F0, F0, 0F0 is stands for green color. Now we can stands for 00, F, it stands for blue color. So like this, we having hexadecimal color codes. So here, just go to this Visual Studio. Just removing this one. Just remove this color here. Now here, in this RGBA, I'm just using hexa. Hexa here. Hexa. So here also I'm just giving this hexa. So I'm just giving the hexa here. And here also. So I'm giving hexa. Now, just given this hexa, so I'm just 0000 FF stands for blue color. So here we just change this name. So this one also. So here we just give the ash. So I'm just taking this one. So here 00 FF 00. So it will stands for green. So here I'm just taken this one. So ash. So here I'm just removing this one. EFF 00. So 00. This stands for red color. So like this, we having this red color. So if you run this one, see, look at this one, same output for the hexadecimal colors. So mostly we can use the hexadecimal colors. So next, coming to this RGBA. RGBA, how do you take this RGBA? So here for this hexadecimal colors, so I'm just changing this font size. Font size like 40 pixels. So here also I'm just copying this one. I'm just copy this font sizes and paste it to every program. So every tag I'm just giving the equal font size. So here I'm just giving this equal font size. Now you can run this one on the browser. So there you get equal font size. For this equal font size, here I'm just giving the background color. You look at this one, I'm just giving the background color. Background color, I'm taking RGBA. So in this RGBA, so here we can write red, green, blue, alpha here. I'm just removing this one. So we having, I'm just removing this one. Here we having, I'm just give the black color 0, 0, 0, 0. So here point, I'm just giving 0.9 here, 0.8. Now we can run this one on the browser. So look at this one, they're having, see look at this one, they're having 0.8 transparency. So if we give the 1 here, 0.1, if we run this one on the browser, see look at this one, like this we can reduce this transparency of the color. If you give 1 means, if you give 1 means, it will give the full color. So like this we can apply this transparency for, we can apply the transparency for using RGBA. Now you can go for HSL. So here HSL, how can you apply HSL for this color? So for the second one, I'm just giving, so here HSL syntax. So here I'm taking, so here I'm using HSL. So for this HSL, we can write HSL. So here I'm just giving 120. I'm told the green color, right? So 120 comma 80%. If you give 100%, it will give the pure color. Next we having, I'm just giving the 70%. See, look at this one having the green color. If you run this one on the browser, so there you get a green color here. Like this, we can use the HSL. So in the HSL, what happens if we give the 100% color? So if you give the 100% color, so you look at this one. So it will turn to white color. It will turn to white color. So don't give the 100% for here. If I give the 0% as the lightness, if I give the 0% as a lightness, look at this one. The color it changes to a black color. So like this, we having this lightness. I'm just giving to 80% here. So for this saturation, we can give the 100%. It will turn as pure color. If you give the 50%, what will happen? So look at this one. If you give the 50% light shades of gray, 50% of color will be visible. Look at this one having light shades of gray here. So if you give the 0% as a saturation, if you run this one, so if you run this one, see look at this one, there is a gray color here. Like this, we having gray color. So here we just give the 100%. So like this, they having saturation HSL. So like this, the color codes will be calculated in a HTML. So this is about color codes and HTML quotations. So I hope you understand this.